I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Introducing our class president, Kevin McCullough, Jr.
Hello, class of 2020. I cannot begin to express the disappointment of the loss of memories that never were. However, it does little to dwell on it. Within America, 3.7 million high school seniors from both public and private schools share the same fate as us. The final third of our senior year is lost, a near tenth of our total high school experience. However, good does come out of this. This is an early taste of some disappointments and letdowns that we are bound to experience later in life. Take this as a learning opportunity, a lesson to become stronger and to recognize that our situation could always be worse. After today, we will all have a grace period. This will last either days, weeks, or months, depending on if you're going into the workforce, the military, or college. Personally, I've learned a lot throughout my high school experience, both educationally and socially. There are many moments that I wish I could relive from these past 4 years. However, I cannot. This generally applies to anything: friendships, relationships, sport games, parties, proms, and so on. However, it is important to know when to let go of these things, especially relationships with friends or partners which may have not been healthy in the first place. Too many times, we as human beings cling to things that we're only familiar with. Though it hurts, once again, it's familiar. It is essential now, more than ever, to move forward, to let go, but to remember. If we weren't meant to move forward, time wouldn't move as such. From this point, we all will aim to fulfill our passions. Passions, an intense desire or enthusiasm for something. A wise man once asked, "If I ain't rap because I flip burgers at Burger King, would you be ashamed to tell your friends that you're feeling me?" Personally, I think 50 Cent was asking the wrong thing. He should have really been asking whether he's feeling himself. Doing what makes you happy, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, should be one of the main ideas in life. Far too often, many adults lose the dreams they once envied. I urge you not to. Harry S. Truman High School was an honor to attend. There was something here for everyone, whether it be sports, music, art, or several other programs that exist within the walls of our school. The teachers did an amazing job for the most part of making me want to learn. I'd like to thank some of my favorite, best, and wisest teachers I've had. Krylov, Mr. Huber, Gravure, Eliason, La Palambara, Mrs. Wood, Lieberman, and Dr. Shiota. I've learned to think more critically and logically thanks to them, and I will never forget it. Also, a big thank you to all of the seniors, many of which are some of my greatest friends, especially all the Croydon girls who begged me to include them in this speech. You're welcome. As we enter the great, big, and so far chaotic unknown that is the 2020s, we will all learn something more and new about ourselves. It was an honor being class president for both my sophomore and senior year of high school. Thank you. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Our next speaker, National Honor Society President Andrew Johnson.
Good evening. On behalf of the graduating senior class, I would like to thank all family, friends, faculty, and others who have helped us reach this important milestone in our lives. We couldn't have done it without your support. I would like to congratulate my peers for finishing well in the midst of a global pandemic. You have worked incredibly hard to make it to this day and deserve to be recognized. I have had the pleasure of making lifelong friends in this district, some of which I have known since kindergarten, and others I have known for only a few years here at Truman. I know some of us will lose contact as we move on with our lives, so let me leave you with a few words of encouragement. I admire the class of 2020 for its perseverance despite the current conditions of the world. This is not the first time we have seen this perseverance within our students. We have seen it in our sports, academics, clubs, programs, and all aspects of our Truman culture. Here at Truman, we are often labeled as underdogs. This gives us both a sense of pride and humility, and it causes us to give everything our best effort, regardless of the outcome. I urge you all to carry on this perseverance in all aspects of adult life that we are soon to be accustomed to. When I think about the members of the class of 2020, I see future business professionals, healthcare professionals, educators, union workers, entrepreneurs, politicians, military officials, emergency service workers, and many other careers and trades that are incredibly important to our society. I urge you to find something that you are passionate about and pursue it. The price of success is hard work. Nothing is given to you. While you continue to face challenges, look back on this day and remember that your perseverance led to your success. I wish you all the best in the future. It has been an honor to be a part of this Truman family. Thank you.
Presenting the Valedictorian and Salutatorian medals, Assistant Principal Ryan Osnick.
The medal presentations to the Salutatorian and Valedictorian are the only awards reserved for the graduation ceremony. Students earn these honors in recognition of their dedication to scholarship and commitment to academic excellence. The award recipients are two of Truman High School's most well-rounded students. In addition to their exemplary work in the classroom, they have made invaluable contributions to the school community. It is my pleasure to announce this year's recipients. Congratulations to our Salutatorian, Deep Patel. And congratulations to our Valedictorian, Kevin Flynn. At this time, it is my pleasure to invite Kevin Flynn to give his Valedictorian address.
Hello there, class of 2020. Here we are at last. I think I speak for everyone when I say that it feels just so surreal to finally be here. With everything that's been going on recently, it's hard to believe that we're doing something that's even close to normal amidst all this chaos. Well, hasn't that been the story of our generation, though? All of us here were born and raised in the chaos that arose from the terror attacks on September 11th, 2001. I myself was born 29 days later. We entered a completely different world than our parents had. The world had been transformed. People were fearful, wondering when something like that would happen again, wondering if the next time it would be them, their friends, or their families that are being forced to suffer for the sins of others. Year after year, we face countless trials and tribulations, with this year being no exception. And yet, here we stand, graduating from high school, ready to take the next big step in our lives. We are an adaptive generation, perhaps the adaptive generation. Whatever has been thrown our way, we stared it down and we've overcome it. We have not been alone, however, on our journey to where we are today. Our friends, our families, and our teachers, all of them have been there to help us reach these heights. When I was young, I was, to put it mildly, a brat. I was whiny, I was obnoxious, and I just didn't know better than to act the way I did. However, I finally changed thanks to the help of my kindergarten and first grade teacher, Miss O'Neill. She and my parents reprimanded me for my actions. Miss O'Neill helped me to begin to realize my potential. She and my family ingrained a message into me that I still hold dear today. Work your hardest. It is only through hard work that you can become the person that you wish to be. I've worked hard over these last 4 years. Actually, scratch that, these last 6 years. Actually, even more than that. Hard work is how I'm here now, giving this speech to you. It's not only Miss O'Neill that I would like to thank, however. I want to thank every teacher that I've ever had. All of my teachers from Lincoln, from Armstrong, and from Truman. I never could have made it up here without all of your help. I would mention them all by name, but that would be quite the lengthy list. My friends have also been crucial to what I've earned over the years. the friends that I've made in the bands, especially in my section, the alto saxes, which is, might I add, and do please quote me on this, the best section in the band. My fellow classmates, and especially someone who's been there for me and supported me through thick and thin, Melissa Hand. I also, most importantly, want to thank my family, that being my mom, my dad, and my little sister Emily. From you all, I've learned patience, confidence, and many other important lessons. Your support has been invaluable. In the end, all that I can truly say is thank you, everyone. No one can make it on their own, as I've learned from this year. No matter what life throws at us, with our friends and our families, we can overcome even the greatest of obstacles. I thank all of you for your time, and would like to congratulate everyone for making it this far. Let us not spend time worrying about tomorrow today. Instead, let's celebrate in the present with the people that we hold dearest. I would like to say to all of you, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Please welcome Principal Lindell Davis.
To the class of 2020, tonight we have the honor and privilege to celebrate you. Despite everything that is going on in the world and country, you are center stage this evening. It is the darkest nights that produce the brightest stars. You definitely shine brightly. President John F. Kennedy once said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." Well, that time is now. Your country needs you. It needs you to be advocates for change for the voiceless, be leaders with a vision for building better communities for our future, be the voice of reason and understanding in a nation divided by race, gender, and socioeconomics. Perseverance is defined as the continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. Many of you have persevered through great obstacles to get here today. Life will continue to throw challenges your way. Through perseverance, you will succeed. Class of 2020, as you prepare for the next phase of life, often referred to as adulthood, I encourage you to carry some of the lessons you learned during childhood with you. I recently read an article by Jocelyn Kelly that explores what we can learn from our younger selves to bring more clarity and joy to adulthood. There were 10 things. First, every day is a fresh start. Children don't carry baggage from one day to the next. They start fresh always. Second, creative pursuits are fun and good for you. Remember the fun times of drawing, playing with clay, or meticulously building a sandcastle. Third, be courageous. Children are not confined by fears of failure or humiliation. They embrace life and all that it has to offer. Fourth, laugh every day. A day without laughter is a day wasted. Fifth, be active. Playing outside was the highlight of your day. You would run and chase friends until you were out of breath. Six, nurture friendships. Children find true joy while playing with friends, and they love making new ones. The more, the merrier. Seventh, be the hero. When a child tells a story, they are usually the hero of their story. As we age, we don't want to be conceited or seen as being extra. So we downplay our accomplishments and our achievements. We put ourselves down to make others feel better or more relatable. Eighth, scars are a badge of honor. When a child breaks a bone, everyone they know will sign the cast. They become the superstar of the class, the survivor. As we get older, we hide our scars. Our wounds become our secrets. Ninth, try new things. As adults, we fear the unknown. We stay in our comfort zones and rarely venture out. Adventure exhilarates us, and it awakens the spirit. Finally, notice the little things. Remember the simple things that we take for granted. Find joy in those things. Class of 2020, our time together has come to a close. I wish you well in all of your future endeavors. Best wishes and good luck. Now for the most important part of the ceremony. Dr. Garens, members of the Board of Education, I have the privilege and pleasure to present to you the Harry S. Truman High School Class of 2020 for the conferring of their diplomas. As principal of the high school, and with the faculty to bear witness, I am verifying that the candidates before you have fulfilled the graduation requirements established by the Bristol Township School District and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Introducing our next speaker, Superintendent Dr. Melanie Garens.
Congratulations, Truman High School Class of 2020. I am Dr. Melanie Garens, Superintendent of Bristol Township School District. I am so proud of the senior class for graduating and all of your achievements, which transpired during your time with us within our school district, and most recently as Truman High School students. You overcame many challenges, and just as you were about to celebrate how far you've come, the global pandemic hit and challenged you once again. We know this is not how you envisioned your senior year, but instead of giving in, you persevered and finished strong with online learning. Don't let the pandemic define you or your future. It is merely a bump in the road of life's long and exciting path. That bump will not keep you, the spirited class of 2020, from achieving your future hopes and dreams. Discover what you are passionate about and what you want to pursue in life, and go for it. Whether that is attending college, joining the military, heading straight into the workforce, or taking a bit of a breather to figure it out. While times may continue to challenge you, the world needs people like you. People who are talented, passionate, strong, resilient, hardworking, respectful, generous, and honest. To be the next generation of leaders and innovators who will make the world a better place. In short, you are pretty important people in the future scheme of things. I wish you success in whatever brings you happiness. And always remember, the Bristol Township community is proud of you, and we are here to cheer you on today and in the future. Congratulations, Class of 2020.
Please welcome School Board President James P. Morgan.
Class of 2020, congratulations on this milestone. This year has not been easy. Don't write off this year's experiences. Learn from them, correct the mistakes, and build on the successes. Don't forget the past, but don't be overwhelmed by it. Always look forward. We can't change the past, but you can definitely shape the future. One piece of advice: if you want change, start at the beginning. Register to vote and make your voice be heard. By the power vested in me by the Department of Education and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I now pronounce you graduated.
Kevin McCullough, Jr.
Stacy Janine Reinecker.
Logan Andrew Guzzi. Andrew Johnson. Macy Miranda Matlock. Jaleesa Jabria Gibson. Kevin Nicholas Flynn. Terrence Rogers.
Haley Juba.
Summer Trolley.
Deep Patel. Kunjanben Patel.
Rebecca Asbeldestin.
Nayeli Tello.
Javier Jose Salinas.
Lindsay Ashbridge.
Kylie Hackbart.
Morgan Joanne Hamilton.
Kaylee Heston.
Christina Lynn Hoon.
Cassidy Case.
Kendall Ann Kish.
Paige Annalise Kraus.
Naya Rain Monroe. Devin Latrell Morrison.
Isabella Oliveira. Darshil Patel. Ariana Ann Rampersad. Colleen Marie Rementer. Madison Taylor Sleppy.
Samantha Stahl. Timmy Tran. Nasir Khalil Vaughn. Love Marie Ventrello.
Kevin Sebastian Villafane. Alexis Gianna Wells.
Gavin Anton Welsh. Rebecca Renee Worley. John Ekberek.
Kylie Altamari.
Brandon Brian Anderson.
Haley Jade Anderson.
Mariama and Sue.
Dakota M. Applegate.
Dylan Jagger Aquilone.
David Arismendes.
Christina Jane Armstrong.
Noah Scotty Arnott. Sean Thomas Aspel.
Sarif Ayarsi.
Morgan Elizabeth Bailey.
Salvi Bailey.
Lawrence Tajmir Baldwin Jr.
Julie Day Balkan.
Haley Christine Valentine.
Sarata Bamba.
Brooke Barlow.
Adam Michael Barnett.
Daniel Baskin.
Alexander Michael Batista.
Tyler David Beach.
Kayla Becker Dean.
Austin Bahari.
Valerie Ann Burstler.
Tanner Jordan Bill.
Ashley Giselle Blanco.
Gianna Amor Rose Blount.
Samantha Marie Boggs.
Jada Marie Benelli.
Chiarisvet Bonilla.
Dennis Boskert.
Jamel Darius Brayboy.
Z. Bradley.
Grace Elizabeth Brady.
Salvatore G. Brining.
Michael Joseph Bremy.
Cheyenne Elizabeth Brodecki.
Abraham Joshua Brooks.
Donnell Lamar Brooks.
Brianna Bell Bukhari.
Juliana Brooke Buchanan.
Jesus Burgos.
Harrison Arthur James Burns.
Skylar Jolie Burpee.
Deja Marie Campbell.
Denisha Y. Campbell.
Luke Anthony Capone.
Giancarlo Cardenas.
Dane Michael Carpenter.
Jocelyn Marie Carr.
J. Aubrey Carroll.
Francisco Centeno.
Karen Centeno.
Lewis Anthony Chansey V.
Emily Sky Chandler.
Lillian Eleanor Chapman.
Scott Han Chen.
Tiffany Marie Chest.
Christian Leonard Clark.
Lily Clark.
Nasira Coleman Christian.
Mark E. Collins III.
Brandon James Corridon.
Trent Thomas Craigle.
Christo Creighton.
Rafiq Cruz.
Neil Tyreek Dallas.
Jerrylyn Keita David.
Tamar Davis.
Michaela Davy.
Heather Michelle DeGarmo.
Arthur Jeffrey Dingley.
Olivia Virginia Dixon.
Nunn Doe.
John Donahue.
Madison Lynn Dons.
Devin Doster.
Jackson McCory Dunn.
Julian Rafael Echeverria.
Courtney Savannah Eder.
Carice Zyreek Edwards.
Alejandra Escalante.
Nicholas Espenshade.
Colin Patrick Esterlund.
Nicole Bunny Etienne.
Angelina E. Evans.
Alexis Renee Everly.
Dalton Matthew Ferguson.
Anacina Figueroa.
Jamie Ann Findorf.
Brandon John Finsel.
Abel Flores.
Douglas Alexander Flores Garcia. Zachary Ryan Folan.
Richard Foster.
Alexis Lee Fowler.
Hunter Ludwig Freeman.
Daniel Alexander Framansky Jr. Diana Garcia.
Jeremiah Daniel Garcia.
Jason Alvin Garrison.
Calicia Garte.
Taylor Lynn Geyer.
Robert Francis George IV.
Shane Michael Gertz. Aiden Lennon Gibson.
Madeline Marie Goldie.
Nicholas Gondak.
Eliane Gonzalez.
Ralph Gonzalez Espino.
Essence Sierra Gordon Bailey.
Stephen Anthony Mason Grace.
John Graves III.
Joshua Nathan Grimes.
Dina Guma.
Alexa Gushu. Destiny Marie Haas. Alyssa Taylor Hagan.
Alicia Renee Hall.
Sean Elise Hall.
Jonathan Hamilton. Melissa Mary Hand.
Derek Robert Hardy.
Aaron John Hartnett.
Brian John Hauber Jr.
Jacob Hawthorne.
Nicholas Hawthorne.
Andrew Charles Hines.
Sean Patrick Heisler Jr.
Noah Scott Helbling.
Gary Henry.
Kevin Herrera.
Jose Alberto Herrera Garcia. Kayshawn Holden.
Amber Howell.
Madeline Ann Hauer.
Ethan Daniel Huber. Aubrey Hunt.
Rhiannon Houston.
Cheyenne Marie Hutchinson.
Joseph Imre.
Hakan Isaac.
Michelle Jemmy. Emmanuel Bandu Johnson.
John William Johnson, Jr.
Tashawn Nikir Johnson McCaskill.
Leah Renee Jones.
Nadir H. Jones.
Nelson Joel Amaya.
Emily Sue Kaufman.
Solution Kawa.
Cassandra Kelly.
Ryan Kenny.
Emily Elizabeth Kerr.
Kwahim Yantrell Keys. Dakota Aaron Kitchen.
Mackenzie Page Knapp.
Devin Neese.
Maria Gwendolyn Costas. Catherine Elizabeth Cool.
Evan Michael Kazemka.
Anthony Kuzma.
Inicia Catherine La Santa.
Naja Lee.
Michael Jared Leonhauser.
Josh Leopold.
Shane Richard Lineman.
Nikki Anne-Marie Loftus.
Diego Lopez.
Haley Loudon.
Garrett Thomas McDonald. Autumn Michelle Elizabeth Malenfant.
Jessie Josephine Malloy.
Julie Manna.
Haley Marshall.
Madison Marshall.
Matthew Evan Marson.
Danielle Martin.
Dean Allen Martin.
Daniel Andres Martinez.
Nacheli Martinez. Mark McCauley Jr. Zachary Thomas McIlvain.
Ariana Monet McInnes Oven.
Aiden Joseph McLaughlin Neidhart.
Alec McLaughlin Neidhart.
Andy Medina Rodriguez.
Christopher Malesio.
Christopher Anthony Menicella Jr.
Grisela Paz.
James William Messinger.
Brian Myhock.
Jorge Luis Milian Jr.
Nizam Mohammed Jr.
Veronica Michelle Mohan.
Tamesh Mohanlaw. Laurel Ann Montgomery.
Christopher Morales.
Isaiah James Morris.
Mia Lashaya Morris. Preston Mueller.
Cassidy Murphy.
Morgan Murphy.
Gabrielle Musnuff.
Imani Monet Myrick.
Elijah Narma.
Kyle Now.
Joseph Degwa.
Brittany Negrete Vega.
Kelly Nesbitt.
Jashayla Newkirk.
Pacey Tyler No.
David Wen.
Betsy Nimley.
Amanda O'Brien.
Matthew David O'Brien.
Gabriella Annalise Ocasio.
Thomas Victor Olakowski Jr. Ellie Grace Olivero. Mirecia Marie Pacheco Cantres.
Melissa Padilla.
Edmund Paluch V.
Tristan Darren Parat.
Aryan Patel.
Dara Patel. Preet Patel.
Pervin Patel.
Vaibhavi Patel.
Wanch Patel.
Vivek Rajeshbhai Patel.
Ana Maria Patino.
Kalu Pa.
Jeffrey Ho.
Saeed Yael Perez.
Morgan Michelle Perfidio.
Daravith T. Hu.
Ricky Pierre Toussaint.
Samantha Christine Pinto.
Cameron Nicole Piscopo.
Christian Plumey.
Jeffrey Allen Porter Jr.
Kyle Pushwushny.
Jenna Lynn Powers.
Jocelyn Mary Powers.
Vincent Powers.
Matthew Paul Pressimone.
Evan Sean Brophy. Marcos Alberto Rangel Perez.
Daniel J. Redner.
Mackenzie Briley.
Jacob Renner.
Alexis Lee Riddle.
Joseph Thomas Ritorto.
Christian Moses Rivera.
Santos Ray Rivera.
Alina Robertson.
Carrie-Ann Noel Robertson.
Sierra Robideau.
Quadir Dayron Robinson.
Sarai Rodriguez.
Yesenia Inez Rodriguez.
Zoe Danielle Rodriguez. Mackenzie Taylor Romanek.
Vincent Rossi.
Ryan Ruan.
Alexis Ruiz Lopez.
Daniel James Ruths.
Caden Ruths.
Jonathan Eric Ryan. Austin Santiago.
Nathan Robert Santiago.
Elijah Seglikle.
Brianna Lee Schaefer.
Devin Micah Schaefer.
Daniel Joseph Schick.
Ryan Schneider.
Cassidy Brain Michelle Schultz.
Siaka Diamond Seaton.
Christopher James Seifert.
Rancy Slanger. Amira James Smith.
Asher Smith.
Cyrus Smith.
Frank Smith.
Eric Christopher Solis.
Jared Mills Spinks. Caleb Stanley.
Haley Stoneback.
Nicholas Roy Stout.
Ariane Strategakos.
Thomas Strong.
Kafila Suarau.
Katina Suarez.
Joshua Scott Sullivan.
Hope Rose Swartz.
Jaden Talbot.
Trinity Renee Tatum.
Christopher Lucas Taylor. Braden Andrew Templeman.
Ayana Georgia Thomas.
Salim Anthony J. Thomas.
Hunter Charles Thomason.
Ibn Rashim Tajir Thompson Ali.
Brandon Till.
Diamond Tillman.
Roman Koch.
Matthew Tolakamoko.
Yasir Torres.
Cristina Elise Torres Gonzalez.
Margaret Tugba.
Kirsten Un Vanderbilt.
Anthony Varela.
Fernando Agosto Vargas Grullón. Jeremiah Vega.
Isabella Rosa Vitarelli.
Sabine Laura Voltaire.
Ryan Walzak.
Jaden Walker.
Karen Wang.
Corey Todd Weber.
Keith Weisbrod.
Dana Elena Wers.
Deja Williams.
Ellen Virginia Williams.
Timar Deshawn Willis.
Aaliyah Wilson.
Dave Wilson Jr.
Richard Edward Wimmersberger. John Wright IV.
Mert Yildirim.
Gabrielle Michelle Zarembo. And now for our closing remarks, salutatorian Deep Patel and Rebecca Oswald-Eston.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Oswald-Eston.
And my name is Deep Patel.
And we are your salutatorians for the class of 2020. First, I'd like to thank my family for all their encouragement, Ms. Bonner for being the best guidance counselor I could ever ask for, Krylov for the undying support, Mr. Diaz for the inspiration, Ms. Lieberman for her wisdom, and my friends for their love. Deep.
I'd like to thank the entirety of Truman's staff and community for making my 4 years at Truman memorable. I applaud the passion and dedication of my teachers, coaches, and peers. It is through your consistent effort that the class of 2020 has made it this far. Thank you.
The times we are living in and looking forward to are unprecedented in every sense of the word.
And to quote Lin-Manuel Miranda's Hamilton,
History has its eyes on you. There is approximately 1 minute and 58 seconds between you and being able to say that you officially went to Harry S. Truman High School. So I'd like to talk about the future.
Wow, you mean we can say we went to high school together like old people? Wow. Now, unlike many, we're not here to tell you to try to make a ton of money or to try and be famous to be happy or successful in life. Actually, we think we found a better method, and ours is backed by science.
For over 80 years, Harvard has conducted a study to try and determine what factors correlate with living a happy life. Their findings, the single best predictor of living a happy life, and also the length of one's life, was not money, class, intelligence, fame, power, nor even genetics.
None of those things. Instead, the strength of their relationships with family, loved ones, and friends, and being in a supportive community.
They even liken loneliness with being as deadly as smoking or alcoholism. I learned about this study 4 years ago, yet it seems so much more relevant today. Today, when we must be separated from our friends, loved ones, teammates, and peers for the good of society.
Today, when we must take extensive measures to ensure we do not drift apart from those we care about.
Today, when so many current issues revolve around not thinking nor acting like one human race.
Today, when we need to work together now more than ever.
While physically separated, together,
as Truman graduates of the class of 2020,
we can persevere over anything.
So stay safe, Truman.
We will overcome.
We will shape the future.
And our time to change the world is now.
Now have a great day and stay awesome, Truman.